Good afternoon and thanks for joining us. I'm Caroline Cunningham and you're watching ABC Texoma News. Bryan County officials are still trying to locate an escaped inmate. Police are searching for 24-year-old Jeffrey Hammond. He escaped at about 10 o'clock this morning. He was last seen running north from the jail. We're told he was a trustee at the jail and was taking out the trash and then ran off. Today, the ice cream company Bluebell is expanding its recall because of exposure to listeria. There was also word that some of the contaminated product was produced in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. And I'm Caroline Cunningham, and for Tom, two Texoma men have a survival story to tell after drifting for hours on Lake Texoma. K10's Meredith Yeomans is live at Lake Texoma, where these men came ashore in the middle of the night. Meredith? And I'm Caroline Cunningham. We begin tonight with breaking news out of Pottawatomie County. A former ECU student accused of killing one of his classmates was found not guilty by reason of insanity. A routine drug sting in Marshall County turned up a lot more than undercover officers were expecting. They went to a Marshall County home looking to buy drugs, not to get hired for a murder. K10's Sarah Williams joins us live in the Ardmore studio with more. Sarah? Suspect who shot and killed a bystander at an Austin hotel ended up getting shot and killed by police. A Texas couple makes a shocking find on an Oklahoma highway. A toddler alone and wearing a diaper pulling a wagon down the busy road. Deputies in Cole County are searching for a man they say murdered his brother. 34-year-old Tyrell West Vick is accused of killing 39-year-old Naaman Wade Vick. Rain in Texoma doesn't seem to be slowing down anytime soon, and it's having both a positive and negative effect on ranchers. Rebecca Lex has more.
But when fans of one Texoma high school team show up tonight, they'll find some things have changed. It's all about security. K10's Carolyn Cunningham is live in Sherman at Bearcat Stadium to explain some of the new rules for fans both outside and inside the stadium. Carolyn?
That's right, Tom. Earlier this week, Sherman ISD sent home a letter to the students saying if they want to attend tonight's game, they're going to have to follow a new set of rules. Now, in that letter, they said that new rules are stating that all general admission students will be assigned specific rows based on their grade level, and elementary students will have to sit with a parent or guardian. Now, listen to this. The trips to the bathroom and concession stand will also be monitored by Sherman ISD staff, but many parents and students say the changes will put a halt to school spirit and the kids' independence.
Give our high school kids the respect that they deserve for growing up and being responsible. And if there's a student that's not responsible, remove them from.
Now, the district says they're doing this because they're trying to improve on overall safety at the games and cut down on loitering. And now tonight we will have a crew out here at the game, and we're going to try to get student reaction on what they think about the new rules and if it even really worked for them. And so we'll be sure to bring you more on that. And also tonight is homecoming, so as you can imagine, spirits will be high. For now, I'm Caroline Cunningham reporting at Bearcat Stadium. Kathleen, today was a day many people in Texoma say they'll never forget. President Obama addressed more than 800 people about their life here in small communities. The hot weather didn't keep people from lining up outside the high school to hear Mr. Obama speak. From state leaders, several members of the Choctaw Nation, and high school students even, they all said they couldn't believe the president was actually coming to Texoma, let alone getting to hear him speak. Tom, 81-year-old Leon Northfleet was last seen by family members around 11:30 yesterday morning. Search crews found him 12 hours later in waist-deep water, but they say it was even higher earlier in the day. A silver alert was issued around 6 o'clock after he was reported missing, but later in the evening, his vehicle was found stranded in high water near the intersection of County Road 3710 and Cross Road. Deputies say Northfleet was found outside his car a little more than a mile away from his home.
It appeared that the gentleman had vehicle stalled out in the roadway and then got out and tried to walk home through some high water and didn't make it.
Cole County deputies could not say whether Northfleet had any health or mental conditions. According to the National Weather Service, more deaths occur due to flooding than from any other thunderstorm-related hazards. Sheriff Brian Jump encourages drivers to not try and cross water-covered roads for as long as the floodwaters remain. Kathleen, the blast didn't look small at all. Contractors say tonight they set off a small charge of dynamite around 7. This comes after postponing yesterday from inclement weather. Tom, because of recent lack of rain and Texoma's extreme heat, both Fannin and Cook County declared burn bans this morning, and by the looks of the way tomorrow's agenda is looking, Grayson County isn't too far behind. I'm Caroline Cunningham, and like Kathleen just said, we're still anxiously waiting on pins and needles to hear President Obama speak, and he's set to speak in about 20 to 25 minutes. And while we don't know exactly what he's going to say, we do have a few key points of what he's going to discuss here. Kathleen, firefighters and police officers are always looking to save and protect lives, and Battle of the Badges is yet another way they can do that, all while having fun. Last week, Sherman first responders were duking it out. Now it's Denison's fire and police officers' turn. Texoma Regional Blood Center says the need for blood is always critical, and especially this time of year, because since it is summertime, so many people are out and about traveling and doing more activities. Lori Bevel with Texoma Regional Blood Center says you never know when you yourself may need help, so while you can, come out and donate.
Our office is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5:30, and Saturdays we're there from 9 to 2. We're located at 3911 North Texoma Parkway. We would love for you to come in the office anytime you're not able to come out on a blood drive.
They encourage everyone to come out no matter your blood type. Both the fire and police departments say they enjoy helping out the community, but at the end of the day it is still a competition, so both departments are hoping to come out on top. It'll end Tuesday of this coming week, so be sure to come out to the Denison Southside Fire Station 3 to donate and vote on who you think should win. Rainfall may be getting old to some of us, but the downpour has been able to break a couple of records, one of them for the first time in more than a decade. Whether they knew it or not, people out at the Denison Dam spillway were witnessing history in the making Friday afternoon.
Well, today is a historic day at Lake Texoma for the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers and the community around here. 5 o'clock in the morning marked the moment that Lake Texoma officially rose to a level never before seen since the dam was completed in 1943. And once past the previous mark of 644.71 feet, the water just continued its record-breaking rise. Getting up to 645.2, which is about where it is now when we're talking, and that's about a half foot high, higher than it was in 1990 when we set the last record here at Lake Texoma. It was a bustle of activity out at the spillway. Hundreds of families making the trip to see the raging waters. But most we spoke with today said they were surprised to learn just how historic of a day it was.
I've never saw this before, so it's pretty neat.
Well, it's like, wow, that's about it. Because when you see the largeness of it, it's just huge. And you don't get to see this very much. I'm glad to be part of it.
Raymond Jordan has seen the lake crest the spillway every time since it's happened, but he says there's definitely something special about this time around.
I've lived here all my life, so I'm glad to be part of this and to be around and see this.
While the Army Corps of Engineers won't speculate on how high the lake could get, they do say that once the water recedes, things will never be the same. And with more rain expected this week, lake managers say flooding will continue to be a concern. Reporting live in the studio, Caroline Cunningham, K10 News.